I doubt we're short on rock, and
Yep.
it turns out we have 14 sand hides too.
Exactly. So
Ooh,
all
maybe
is
he's going to make like a softball thing. I don't know, like, but I've heard of like this kind of thing that they used to make for sports, which was like a rock, like literally covered in leather.
And that was it. That was it. That's probably like what the first baseball was. I'd believe it.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, this is almost all dug out, and as soon as it is dug out, we will go ahead and tell them to start filling it up with the rock blocks. And then, once we have a good number of rock blocks, we can go ahead and start trying to build an above-ground construction. Because trying to build an above-ground construction with not blocks would be a long and arduous process. All right, 3, 2, 1.
It's finished.
We got there.
It wasn't even in 3 whole seconds.
It wasn't even 3 whole seconds. You're not wrong. Now we
was
don't
like
want bars. We just want
2.5
blocks.
seconds.
So no bars. No bars. We don't need. Oh, we do want stone. We just don't want clay. We don't want metal blocks, and we don't want the other materials. So we'll just leave all the stone and clay on. That's fine. Okay. So blocks. Getting moved there. Also, I don't think we want this many bins here. We only want like maybe, I don't know, 20 bins max. 19 bins is fine. I just didn't hit it an extra time accidentally. All right, so this should start getting turned into blocks. Good stuff.
Nice.
Now, our carpenter should have made a good number of beds. Yep, he did. He did. So let's go ahead and zoom on down to our hospital and start putting some of these beds in. Bed, 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 bed. Now, do we have any tables? We do. Table, table, table. Now, I don't know that we have any splints or crutches. So let's check. Yep, no splints, no crutches, no powder for casts, no buckets. So
right, because when we started this, you decided to not bring any of those.
Yeah, and you know why I decided not to bring any of those? Because we can come in here and we can go...
craft!
We can make them ourselves. So we can make...
and then we don't have to, like, waste
3, 4, 5.
weight and stuff.
Yep, exactly. Let's make sure that we have a good number of buckets being made at all times. Where's the bucket? E is for bucket, for whatever reason.
Right, we got new horses. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. And we want to have... let's go 10 to 15 buckets on hand at all time.
That seems like a good amount of buckets.
Yeah. Is it actually a slaughter right now going on, the NFL game? I have not watched any NFL games yet. The games that I'm actually a little sad that I'm missing are the LCS games. If any League of Legends fans are in the audience right now, I believe... I don't think they're on yet today. I think they start at 3. But yeah, that's happening today.
That's sad. I like the Seahawks.
Are they
I don't
cool?
really know. I mean, yeah, they're one of my liked teams, but I don't really know the Panthers, so I might like the Panthers more. Who knows? It's a mystery.
It's a mystery, all right. We're gonna need to cut down some more trees, I think, at some point. All right, a chalk ring has been made. Not bad. Let's take a look at it. It's worth 9,600. Not bad. It is a chalk ring. Is encrusted with cushion chalk cabochons, decorated with blue peafowl leather, encircled with bands of round chalk cabochons. This object menaces with spikes of schist.
That truthfully sounds really uncomfortable. Because imagine like chalk that you like write on a chalkboard with,
right,
and then shape it in a ring and put it on your finger. That sounds really uncomfortable.
That would be pretty interesting to wear for sure. Also, look, our well is finally active because you can see that the water has filled up to this level just like we thought it would.
Woo!
So the bottom is totally full and this level is full and now it is usable as a water source.
Nice. Now we can actually like mend to people that are hurt.
Yes. Yes, we can. Now we're going to want to make some doors and have some doors in here. All right, we have plenty of doors. We're just going to put doors on all of these. And something else we're going to need is traction benches. And to make traction benches, we actually need some chains. So let's go here and let's make some, what is it? Is it trap components? No, it's actually furniture, and this always confuses me. But we have plenty of gold, so let's make some gold chains. Forge gold chain. So we're going to need 6 of these, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's make sure we have some extra tables and some extra mechanisms. So let's come up to our mechanic right here. Okay, he's already making extra mechanisms. Perfect. So once he has all the extra mechanisms he could want, we will have him make some traction benches so that people who are
So that's
hurt.
what blocks look like.
Yeah, here's the blocks. Look at them. And yeah, I think you get... So let's look at this guy turn this marble into, yeah, 4 marble blocks. Look at that. So much better.
Shouldn't we, like, get rid of, like, the random marble, though?
They'll use it eventually. The thing is, it's just... it's there because we have no... Like, our designated marble stockpiles are these things around. So they'll take it away as this stuff gets used and turned into blocks. Basically, they'll pick it up and put it somewhere better once they can.
That makes sense.
Alright, we've almost gathered up all of these plants.
We won't have to be carnivores for the rest of our lives. We won't have to be horse murderers.
A lot of seeds now. If we go to our stocks and take a look at how many seeds we have of each kind, we should definitely set up some more outdoor farming after all that. So let's take a look. Where's seeds? Did I miss it?
You passed it.
I did?
It's like all the way up there.
I did.
See?
I just straight up missed it. So we have plenty of pigtails, plenty of dimple cups, plenty of plump helmets, plenty of cave wheats, but then we have 27 strawberry seeds, 7 rice seeds, 9 kenaf, 10 bilberry, 4 pineapple, 3 pomelo, 2 bitter orange, 6 finger lime, 6 round limes, 3 date palm, 2 lychee, 8 cherry pits, and 5 olive pits.
That reminded me of me trying to count all of the numbers on our Powerball tickets.
Right.
Because I started counting them and it got so boring and weird.
Let's also gather this plant right there. Because there's a bush just growing underground here, for whatever reason. But what we're going to want to do is set up...
That is truthfully above ground, because even though it has a roof on it.
What we want to do now is actually set up a bunch of small plots for farming the outdoor plants that we only have a few seeds for.
Yeah.
I'm just going to set up a lot of these little 1x3s. Oh, we can't do it there for whatever reason.
Oh, I think I know why.
There's a little bit of grass there in the way.
Yeah.
And there's a sapling growing here. There's a tree in the way.
That's awesome.
Now, let's also check...
How will a tree fit in there?
It won't.
That's not going to end
Probably
well.
just gonna die. Sorry, tree. Let's set ourselves up some more farmers, actually, now that I look at it. Just, oh no, those are miners.
Luckily, we won't actually be killing a tree.
Right. It just won't actually be able to grow. So, take that how you will.
Probably been useful, but we have other trees.
Yep.
It's still flowing numbers, the water. It's still flowing numbers.
Still flowing on through. Nice, Sander! Hello there! How are you doing today?
Hello. Hi. I exist.
He does exist. He's there too. Massive trees down in the cavern. And yeah, let's check to see if that did get closed. I bet you it did. Oh, you know what might have happened though? Someone might be on the other side. That would be a bummer. Let's go down and check.
If they are, they're probably dead.
How far down was it? It wasn't this far down, so it must have been like right up here somewhere. Oh, it must have been right here at the end of this. Okay, cool, perfect. Constructed pillar. You're now closed off from the cavern. And yeah, let's actually take a look at these giant trees down in here. Awesome, nice, Sander. Very awesome. But yeah, look at this. Trunk. Fungiwood trunk. Or fungiwood. And then these are tower caps. So these are mushrooms.
Cool.
Yeah. These are mushrooms that are so big they count as trees, and you can use them for wood.
That, like, exists in Minecraft, because there's, like, one really rare biome in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Where it's, like, there's really large mushrooms, which look a lot like trees.
Wow, yeah, that's basically what this is. Spider silk does make great thread, but it still would require going down into the cavern. And what's happening in the fort so far is Not too much. We're just kind of getting things back rolling here. The latest thing that happened in our Brother Dwarf fort was that we got this well finished. So the well is finally active and our hospital is up and running entirely. We're out of tables, so we need to make more tables.
You still need 1 more bed and 3 more tables.
Yes. More than 3 more tables because you need to make traction benches as well. And traction benches are made out of a table. Do we not have any mechanics? Let's check to see. We have a few mechanics. Oh no, we have 1 mechanic. So we need to set up some more mechanics. This guy can be a mechanic. What's up?
That would be a good idea.
Yep. Let's set up 2 more mechanics there. Let's set up this guy doing mechanics and this guy doing mechanics. All right. There we go. Now those mechanics will actually get built. Stoolie P, and I guess Niceander too, you can answer this as well. There are also spider webs out here. Do you know how I get these? And how I get things out of trees in general? Because I've built some step ladders. I actually specifically went and checked before I started the stream because I saw those things and I wanted to get them. If we go to the enhanced view and search for step ladder, I have 3 step ladders. But how do I then get them out of the tree with the step ladders? Is there anything I have to do specifically, or do I just have to come through? Because I thought I said gather up here. Like I went DP, yeah, and it's not designating. Is it not gather plants? Is there anything else I have to do? Also, let's check if I have OR. Yeah, okay, we do. It's not with the stepladder? I just have to build stairs? Oh, weird. Webs will be collected automatically if the weaving labor is enabled. But not until they have a loom. We do have a loom. It's triggered as long as it's present within the loom's burrow. I do have a loom set up, so we'll go down here, but it has to be within the loom's burrow. Because if that's the case, then it's definitely not within the burrow, because I mean, I just have the burrow set up to be inside, whereas all that stuff is outside. Oh, also, I should kind of grow my burrow now. Let's designate a bit more to this. Okay, let's designate a bit more to the burrow. Let's designate, okay, all that's designated, all this is designated, and the military sector is not, and that's okay because we don't want the military, we only want the military going over there anyways. All right, perfect. They can only, yeah, so the gather zone is for plants and fruits, but not webs, and they will automatically gather if they can access it. So I would actually have to build stairs up into the trees just to be able to access it, and a stepladder won't count. That's kind of a bummer.
That's kind of weird. Like,
yeah.
Why would you, like, put stairs down?
Yeah.
Right next to a tree to gather something in them.
We will drop the collected thread in the loom, and depending on the loom setting available to stockpile, either leave it there, immediately weave it, or put it on a stockpile. So yeah, I guess I will go ahead and build stairs up into these things so we can get this silk and these fruits out, but it's really weird to me that a stepladder doesn't take care of it. Because here we have, you know, an olive tree. Getting some olives out would be plenty nice. I could also chop it down. But yeah, no, the other question, treehouse. I will actually one of these days make a treehouse fortress. It will happen. But how do I collect olives off the ground? Because if you take a look here, all of this says there's olives here, and all of this says there's avocados here, but it doesn't look like I can gather those. Like if I go DP, nothing happens, you know? Like it doesn't actually designate them. So I don't know.
Imagine if you could like make a world where it was literally just a ginormous tree, and then you just hollowed it out.
That would be pretty cool. That would be very, very cool. I could like artificially create that kind of.
That would take a lot of time.
It would. You're not wrong.
That would take even more
this?
time than just hollowing it out.
Oh, this is a date palm. Zone for gather. I have to zone it for gathering. Oh, right. I forgot that was a thing. Right. Thanks, you guys. I totally forgot that's how it works.
My brother forgot something.
I absolutely forgot that that's how it works. And not just marking it for gather. So gathers the plants only. So let's make a nice... Let's actually find where the best orchard would be. We have a good number of fruit-bearing trees up in here. Probably like around here is the best orchard we can have for right now. And then they use